どこまで今の自分の力を通用するか、このプライドで試したいと思ってるんで、自分のベースをさらにどこまで、このスタイルに合わせられるかっていうのが一番のテーマなんで、その点に重視してやってきました。今回トーナメントですから1日3試合するわけなんで、ペース配分なんか全然考えてないですから、全力でやっぱり力尽きるまで戦うだけです。
My style of fighting is, my origin is wrestling. What I've evolved into is I've evolved into a complete fighter. Taking little elements of all the different martial arts and combining it in my own fighting style. You, as an athlete, you find the will to overcome the physical difficulties of a fight. And I say one saying that I have is, when I train, I don't train my body, I train my mind, and I think that comes into play.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to work with Fujita. He's a very strong competitor. I feel like this fight here, he lacks experience in this game. When he came with me in Seattle, he showed a lot of promise. But I'm concerned about his response to being hit. He's not used to being hit yet. So if he gets hit, that's when you'll see his head turn. If he shoots it on Mark, let's say he were to get Mark to the ground, it's not his nature to punch yet as well. So this is new to him, and it's a big step. He's out. The experience is definitely Mark's corner.
Yeah, he showed that he didn't have experience getting hit in his fight in January against Hans Nyman here at the Pride opening round for the Fighting Championship 2000. Hans Nyman tagged him almost at will, but then he got a single leg and then took it down. Now here we come with Mark the Specimen Kerr.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to shoot at a Mark as easily, because, this is wrestler versus wrestler in that regard.
Yeah,
this is a wrestler, Mark Kerr, with some striking ability, so this is a little bit different.
Mark Kerr has won 2 UFC titles and has won back-to-back Abu Dhabi from 1998 and 1999 double division titles in submission wrestling only.
I think Mark's one of the few guys in wrestling who actually crossed over to some degree. He's not a complete striker like some guys are, but he makes the attempt. He tries, and that shows to me he has the will to improve his skills as a complete fighter. Also, Mark Coleman did the same thing. He's improved his striking now. So the game is changing. Everybody realizes it's not about submission anymore. It's about who can get the pain.
Yeah, here he is, Mark Kerr. He's 31 years old. He's based out of Phoenix, Arizona. He's born in Ohio. He's 6'1", and for this fight, he looks a very svelte 239 pounds. He's really cut for this fight.
Yeah, he has Boston's corner, so they're getting a lot of experience too.
Yeah, he does have Bas Rutten, our broadcast partner, who himself is a world-class trainer and fighter. And it's Mark Kerr from the United States in the ring. And here we come with Kazuyuki Fujita. Now this is Fujita's actually the 3rd appearance in Pride. No, this is his second appearance. Second appearance in Pride, right. And he's from Chiba, Japan. I believe that Mr. Fujita at 250 pounds is the heaviest competitor in the tournament.
Yeah, I believe he is, but like I said, he doesn't have the experience yet. I really don't see him winning this fight. He's coming into this business a little late right now to be up against his top guys. He is a good wrestler. Apparently he's a good wrestler. He's a good shoot. But this is a very big step for him.
This is a huge step for him because he's facing one of the most skilled strong and wise fighters in the business today. Mark Kerr is up there in the top 2. He and Igor Vovchanchyn jockey back and forth on who is the best fighter currently in the heavyweight division.
Yes, they are.
And Kerr is really, really focused on this tournament. He's dedicated himself strongly to regaining his position as the top fighter in the sport. Mr. Fujita will try and use his strength. I don't know what other options he can use. Besides that, and that's only a matter of time before you get tired of using strength.
You got Mark also sport a new hairstyle. It's the Boss Booty, Maurice Smith, Mark Kerr look, you know, the bald head. I asked him why he cut his hair. He said it's freedom right now. So whatever that may have significance to, I don't know. I didn't go into it, but it's a new look for Mark. He also said it's easier to take care of.
And here he is in the ring, Mr. Kazuyuki Fujita, very popular here with his association with Mr. Antonio Inoki.
He's got Brian Johnson in the corner. Now, I don't know if Brian knows Japanese yet.
Brian Johnson is a former UFC competitor now doing professional wrestling here in Japan with the New Japan Wrestling Organization.
Okay, so 1 round, 15 minutes. In and around decides the winner.
Mark, the specimen Kerr. Oh yeah, he's pumped. He's, you know, win or lose, this guy looks ready as a rubber.
Yeah, he's a competitor, but like I said, I think he bit off more than he can chew in this situation.
I think he's outgunned in this situation too. But I don't think that Kerr should get overconfident or anything. He's got to stay focused and do what he's got to do. What do you think that Kerr should do here? Make it a stand-up fight?
I would stick to stand-up because, like I said, Fujita, since I've last trained with him, has not the striking ability that's needed to fight Kerr. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, well, you know, Boss told me earlier that he was holding the tie. Oh, Fujita comes right out with a right hand, and Boss goes with the low kick.
Boss, you mean Mark.
And
see how he changed his bite? That's wrestling there, baby.
That was beautiful. A double leg lift up and slam down. Yeah, that's right.
Fujita just countered it when he changed his body over. It's wrestling. So now see there again, he doesn't have the striking ability. He's not well versed in striking. This is a whole new game for him. If Mark just sits there and controls it.
Yeah, this is going to look a lot like Mark's qualifying fight that he won in the Pride
against Inoue?
Yeah, against an Inoue. Yeah. Same position. Mark's going to wing down punches.
This is, like I said, this is why I think the closed guard is not such a good guard to be in. I think it's better to just get inside and move away.
And Mark has thrown a couple of back fists with the right hand and a couple of right hand body shots.
Fujita has no submission, so this is kind of like I said, he's a fish out of water. He hasn't any submission, so Mark's not any threat. Mark doesn't really have any real concern because Fujita has no striking really, or any submission. So it's experience for Fujita to learn here how to fight. If he can just go to distance, I'm sure he'll be happy with that. I'm sure he'll be ecstatic with that. They go to distance with Mark Kerr. Whether he wins at one point isn't the issue. I think he has nothing to lose here and everything to gain. If he loses the fight and goes a distance, he wins the distance with Mark Kerr. If he wins the fight, he beat Mark Kerr. So he's in a no-loss situation, in my opinion.
I see what you mean. It'd be interesting to see them stand back up because I know that Boss told me earlier that he was holding the tie pads for Kerr, and it almost knocked him out.
No, Kerr's a big guy. And, you know, he's learning the game. He's learning the striking aspect. It's like when I say to people a lot, the game is changing. Everybody's learning.
Now Fujita seems to be. Why is he? He's going to turn his back to Kerr. Not a good move because Kerr does have submissions.
Yes, he doesn't have experience yet. You know, that's the thing. There's no experience.
At this point, Luis, do you think that Kerr should put the left leg over and try to get the hooks in and go for the rear naked?
No, just beat him up. Don't worry about it because he's going to win the fight unless he gets knocked out.
Oh, good right hand by Mark Kerr. Oh, knee to the head. Good knee to the head. And Fujita was up and up, and Kerr just going off on Fujita right here. Knee to the body. Fujita's trying to do defense, but Kerr in control. Fujita with an uppercut. Well, Fujita grabs the ropes, which is illegal
Watch the knee. Oh.
Fujita get up on both knees, but Kerr can still throw the knee because Fujita did not have all fours on the ground. Kerr shooting for the single. Shooting for
but see, but Fujita knows wrestling, so that won't really happen really too much with him. That's his game as well.
Yeah, Fujita's a 3-time All-Japan wrestling champion.
See that, yeah, so see what I'm saying? He's not striking. It's not in his makeup right now to strike. His main thing is just, I guess you could say, survival. Look at that. He's holding out Mark really well. See, he should punch him, but he's not doing it. It's not in his makeup yet.
He could throw an uppercut.
He could do a knee. Well, he could have.
Yeah, but at that time, because he was up on 3 limbs instead of 4. But when a fighter, as we determined, was down on all fours, you cannot knee or kick to the head, facing down.
Facing down. So, like I said, Fujita's not really in the proper league right now. You know, like I said, he has nothing to lose. If he goes a distance, he's done a great job. The thing is now, see, he's not striking, he's not doing anything. He doesn't have it in his makeup to throw punches or kicks or knees or what have you. His main thing is just control. See, they're telling him to do something.
Now, see, he's on all fours here. That's illegal, isn't it?
I thought it was.
I mean, this is the same flashback to when Vovchanchyn fought Kerr. I mean, you cannot throw the knee when the fighter is facing down with all fours, elbows and knees on the ground, or hands and feet for either one.
Yeah.
So Fujita, I think, maybe got a warning from the referee. He didn't get a yellow card, though. Kerr just stands right back up.
Now Kerr be pissed off. I mean, upset.
Kerr did look at the referee when he caught that knee.
Didn't you call that? Yeah.
Fujita landed the right hand. Threw a pop on the sailor right hand and slipped and fell right on his stomach.
I'm looking at Mark, throw his technique.
There's Boss Rutan in Mark Kerr's corner.
Kerr's not throwing hands like I thought he might have. Like, I would have to say Coleman threw better hands than Kerr has thrown right now. But fortunately for Fujita, that he's Mark is slower. Kerr is slower.
Well, in the advent that Coleman and Kerr do fight, do you think it'll be boxing versus low kicking? Because they're both wrestlers and they're going to cancel each other out.
I feel
Fujita is throwing strikes.
He's trying.
He almost walked into a knockout. He almost ducked right into a knockout kick.
I feel that Coleman's the better striker right now between Kerr and Coleman.
I guess there was an unintentional groin shot. Kerr is okay, though. They touch his nose.
He's bleeding on the nose right now.
But Fujita's still very much in this fight. Is there
a 10-pound kilo difference here?
No, there's actually Fujita actually only has 11 pounds, which is less than 10 kilos. Fujita shoots for the single. Kerr sprawls and underhooks, knees to the body. Fujita shoots again for the single and takes him down.
But he's not striking. See, he doesn't know strikes, doesn't know submission.
Kerr
knows some submission. Go for toe hold.
Looks like he might be going for
If I was Fujita, I'd be punching Kerr with my left hand on his head.
Yeah.
His hand here. Yeah, well, he must have heard me.
There it is.
What's he going to do?
It looks like Fujita might be thinking about a foot lock
submission,
himself. He's looking at that foot.
I want it.
He's thinking figure 4 toe hold. I think Mark would get out of that. Mark's down, and I expect Mark to get back up soon. Fujita not having any submissions, he's just going to have to grind away.
Yes.
This is turning into a little more competitive match than me. I thought Fujita is fighting his heart out against Mark Kerr.
But he's not getting hurt, but he's scoring. He's getting the crowd behind. Look at him. Look, ref, I'm doing it.
Yeah, I mean, the judge is just thinking, okay, this is... those aren't going to do anything.
No, they're just scoring, though.
Yeah, but the back hand to the back of the...
No, but he looks active. And that's all he has to do to win the fight. He's active, he's in control. He's not holding on to Mark, so he just punches him. Oh, a knee.
Okay, now that wasn't to the head, so it is legal. It is legal.
What's on Mark here?
I don't know. Mark should stand up or do something.
How much time is going by, you know?
They haven't announced it yet. But he's kneeing to the body here. Now, this is not faring well because, if...
I'm looking at the fight, okay? If I end up wrong, I apologize. But I think Kerr will come out of it. He's just letting Fujita work his load.
Yeah, maybe, but you know, being that he's really lean, those knee strikes to the ribs are going to have more effect than if he had a little bit of, shall we say, fat, as you said, with the other fighter.
Yes. Skinnage.
Skinnage.
Poundage.
A little bit of thick skin.
Thick skin.
As I said.
Oh, he's holding Kerr down. He's holding his leg, so it's going to be hard for Kerr to stand up.
It doesn't look like he's trying to do anything.
He's not trying to.
He's not trying to roll out. He's not trying to stand up. He's not trying to spin out into the guard. Nothing.
Yeah, Fujita listened to his he listened to Brian Johnson. Brian Johnson said punch, punch, punch. He's doing it through sign language in a sense.
Brian Johnson, a former amateur kickboxer himself. Fujita at this point is controlling the fight. This has been a turnaround. I don't know at this point, Luis, who do you feel in the judge's eyes is winning the fight?
Well, I have to say now, to look at it, you got to give it to Fujita, but the fight's not over yet.
Yeah. Oh, the uppercuts to Kerr. Kerr doesn't look good right now.
He doesn't look good again.
He doesn't look good. He looks like
for Vovchanchyn. He didn't look good in the fight for Vovchanchyn. He just didn't look like he's just gassed out.
Yeah, he's doing nothing. He's just covering up. He's not thinking or anything, and he's just taking shots and hoping, maybe as you said, that Fujita will gas him out. But Fujita does not look like he's gassing out at all.
It's too risky right now because you only have 15 minutes to work.
Yeah, because you got the judge system. It's not an unlimited fight.
Exactly.
Hammering away now. A lot of those are getting toward an illegal section because you cannot strike the back of the head or the medulla.
Mark's getting ready to stand up now. Yeah. He's going to get his knees. I'm tired of this mess.
Okay, now he's ready. If Fujita had any kind of submission. Oh my God, he's going for it.
He didn't have it though, but he made an attempt though. But keeps Mark back down on the ground.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my God, right when we said he doesn't have one thing, he shows us that we're wrong. We say he doesn't have strikes.
Doesn't have the stamina.
He's punching, he doesn't have stamina.
He goes for a submission.
Goes for a submission.
Well, you know, that's what we're coming to. We're not perfect. We're not computers, baby.
That's okay. That's what they're hiring us for, to make mistakes.
He's doing really well.
He's doing tremendously well. You know, this just goes to show you, even though the Abu Dhabi submission wrestling victories are significant in one way, they're not no holds barred because you add strikes, it changes the game,
the whole dynamics,
everything. Otherwise, you couldn't account for Igor Vovchanchyn, who technically is not that good of a grappler, but you add his punching power, and he's a real nightmare for these guys.
Yes, he is.
Nightmare for any grappler.
I think it's 2 minutes left. Or 10 minutes past.
Kerr really looks like he's run out of options in his mind. He's tucking tight, but that's not going to really do anything other than absorb more punishment in a defensive mode.
There's 4 minutes and a half left. Right now, it looks like Fujita's going to win the fight.
It looks good for Fujita unless Kerr does
something that knocks him out.
Knocks him out. Well, I don't picture a knockout. I picture a submission or anything, but Kerr isn't notorious for being a submission guy. He's won a few fights in no holds barred by submission, but most of the time he wins by ground and pound. I mean, he's won a lot of his fights by either a key-lock or a kimura.
You know, I had it in my mind, in my vision, that Kerr would be in the finals. Unless he changes, something changes now, he won't be there.
I had too.
You had Vovchanchyn for sure.
I had Vovchanchyn and Kerr in the finals. I was thinking about that, but now
Fujita's surprising, but Fujita
uppercuts by Fujita right up the middle. That was 2 right on the button. Uppercut again by Fujita. Kerr's got to do something. Fujita is not letting him think though. As soon as Kerr makes a move, he starts nailing him.
This is not good.
Now, you know, this is good training by Brian Johnson, I have to think, because Fujita, since January, has improved his striking game.
He throws it.
Oh, he's going for that choke again. He doesn't have it. Kerr's going to go. He's going to spin out. Kerr really looks out of gas here. He's holding onto the ropes a little bit. He could have thrown a knee or a kick when Fujita was scrambling up, but he's really gassed right here.
3 minutes left. You got 3 minutes left. Can he change the fight now?
Well, Fujita looks pretty fresh. They're in a stalemate position.
Why call this one wrong? Because he's really improved a lot since the last time. Kerr just not into the fight. It's kind of like how it was when he fought Vovchanchyn. He just wasn't in that game. He's like totally gassed. Like his muscles are just totally filled with water. He can't move anymore. He's just not in the fight. And therefore, since his muscles are in the fight, his mind isn't into the fight. Okay, he's worried about the bloody nose. He should worry about the fight.
What do you think the training difference is between two wrestlers like a Coleman, who now seems to have cardiovascular, and Kerr, who looks great but doesn't have cardio?
Maybe the fact that it's who you train with and what you focus on. I think Kerr, but then again, Coleman didn't have a real formidable opponent in Shoji as far as striking or same height is concerned. I would have thought that Coleman and Kerr would be in the finals, but the way it looks now, it's going to be either Vovchanchyn and Coleman.
Maybe, but you got to still find out whether Sakuraba's going to go.
No, he's not going to go. I don't think he's going to go.
Well, it hasn't been announced yet.
No, but I don't think he's going to go.
Okay, but
2 minutes left.
Kerr is doing virtually nothing at this point. He's not engineering a game plan to win. They're going to break the fighters and restart them because they want to stalemate. The referee has the authority to do that.
He's going to punch him now. Yep.
And Fujita goes for the single, and Kerr grabs the ropes. Kerr is grabbing the ropes, which is illegal. It saved the takedown. Now Kerr's got his leg up on the ropes.
Hey, Fujita's knee him in the leg.
Kerr throws a little punch, but the foot or the leg over the rope is illegal, so they're going to restart the fighters again standing. It's got Kerr to throw a punch, Fujita to shoot.
Yep.
That's all. We can almost
1 minute left.
This one. There it is. There's the fake shoot by Fujita.
Oh, look at him. He's got
a fast shoot.
Oh, he does. I told you.
Fast shoot. Kerr goes
1 minute left.
with a straight leg. Hopping around, defends. Fujita going for the double. Up against the ropes. Fujita seems to be smiling. It looks like he knows he's going to advance. Kerr laying on him, but he's not going to gas him out at this point.
Fujita's got the fight. He's got it for 45 seconds.
He could virtually just clinch and, in my opinion, win the round.
30 seconds left.
Fujita seemingly has done everything to win this round. He outstruck Mark Kerr.
Kerr's bleeding pretty bad.
He took Mark Kerr down. He defended against Mark Kerr. Here we're back in this same cocoon position.
Look at that.
Oh, that was a devastating knee.
Look at that. That man's out to fight.
I think that we've got the fight. I can't imagine that Mr. Kazuyuki Fujita will not get the victory against Mark Kerr.
There's no question he won the fight in my mind.
Mark Kerr doesn't look real good. Okay, Brian Johnston lifting up. Now, you got to be strong to lift over a 250-pound guy like that.
Yeah, walking around.
But Johnston looks like he's gained a few pounds himself in all muscle.
Yes, he's a big man.
Yeah, he's a big man.
But there shouldn't be another round. This should be it. He's a big boy. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. He's taking care of business, chopping away with those right hands. Basically controlled every facet after about the first couple minutes. Kerr did
absolutely nothing.
Yeah, but at the beginning he tried to do some stand-up. This is an upset to me.
Yeah, I would have bet Kerr to be in the finals. I really thought he'd be in the finals. He's out now.
Fujita. Judges, Matsuki. Fujita, judges, Fujita, Undertaker, Shosha, Fujita, Kazuki.
I don't know what happened to Mark.
Okay, that was definitely the first upset of the evening.
Yes, it was.
We had predicted that Vovchanchyn was going to win, but he won, and Sakuraba had some edge, and now Mark Coleman has won. And let's do the recap with me. When we come back. Kazushi Sakuraba sporting his brand new red hair, but he's no redheaded stepchild.
He's a warrior.
He's a warrior, all right.
He's a warrior in a true sense.
But that entrance with the masks.
That's nice. That's very deceptive.
Great. My God, guys, this is going to be an interesting fight.
This is going to be really interesting.
Well, you're right.
This is the technicals against the power guys.
Yeah, the thing is, regardless of what happens to Sakuraba, he's the greatest man tonight.
Yes.
Regardless if he wins the tournament or not, he put on the greatest show.
That he did. The double karate chop.
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything.
And look at him. He looks actually like he's got more energy than Mr. Vovchanchyn. Vovchanchyn, if anything, had the best spot because he fought first, and then there was the long fight and all the other fights, so he got to rest. But Vovchanchyn's back, and he's got some cosmetic damage on his face, but we've seen him have that before.
Well, if I was Sakuraba, I wouldn't push the fight. I let Vovchanchyn push the fight and try to counter and get him to the ground.
And this is.
Yep, there it is.
But he's faking it. God knows he does it again, and then he gives him a right straight or something. You know,
Yeah.
He's a smart competitor.
Against Vitor Belfort, he would fake the shoot, then throw the high kick.
Yeah, he schooled Vitor.
Yeah, he did, with the back kick.
It was everything. It was everything. It was quite a shock for everybody to see Vitor go down like way he did. Now, whether it's lack of fighting or lack of training, but you think by now he'd have enough knowledge to know that he needs to change his game a little bit, Vitor.
Yep. Conditioning.
Conditioning is everything. It's not about just punches, you know. You got to have a complete package. And Vitor right now strictly is a striker with hands. Not much for kicking. Does not defend the kicks. Doesn't know how to do anything more. I don't know about his groundwork. How's his groundwork, boss? Vitor's groundwork.
Oh, that's good.
It's good.
Oh, yeah. It's a purple belt, so I mean, it has to be good. You see the reflex of Vovchanchyn when he shoots, how fast he...
Oh, Vovchanchyn likes to lead with that left uppercut and that right hand.
But his reflexes are so good, his counters are good.
Sakuraba's choosing to box with Igor Vovchanchyn. It might be a mistake.
I'm telling you. No, but I'm telling you, he's setting him up, you know. He's a smart guy.
Roundhouse kick by Sakuraba.
He's going to
now
take him down
this fight, unlike Sakuraba's first fight, is on the judging system.
And how many rounds?
And there is the 10-kilo difference, which will factor in the scoring.
And how many rounds is this?
There's one round, and then the judge's decision, 15 minutes. If it's a draw, then it goes on. But Sakuraba's got a lot of pluses here that because of the weight thing and the favoritism toward the weight in the rules, that could play in a slow fight like this. If he goes 15 minutes like this, it could get him the victory and into the finals.
Well, he looks fresh to me.
Yeah, let's not count chickens before they hatch. He still get dropped by Vovchanchyn.
That's true. That's true, because Vovchanchyn's got that right hand from hell.
Does.
I mean, that right hand.
The right truck.
It's right. It is a right truck. A Mack truck. If he hits anybody on the chin in this sport. Oh,
there we go.
There it is. See?
I told you.
Yeah.
He's very fast. That was very quick.
That was a good takedown.
That was like a snatch, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. He can do actually the trick on the Igor's feet now. Because he's got a low guard.
You know what I would do if I was him? I would just stay in control on top until the ref breaks you up.
Oh, he's getting busy.
Jesus. Let's see if he's going to do the double karate chop again.
He's going to do his jump, please. Oh, side mount. Beautiful.
Oh, God.
He's got his back.
He's got it. Oh.
Unbelievable. Vovchanchyn. It's very hard to come back. Now he's got his back. Oh, reversal.
That was beautiful.
He's going to go for knee bar like this.
So his leg over there?
Yeah, it's in the middle. He's
at the king of the leg.
But Igor trains in Sambo, so you might be wary of him.
Go for the arm.
It's going to be hard for him to get those short, stocky arms.
Of Igor's?
Yeah, it's going to be really hard.
Igor.
I shake when you shake his hand, it's like it's a lot of power. Igor's hand.
Yeah.
Like it's a, how you say, a solid hand.
He's got a big wide hand.
Oh my God, he's got thick fingers and strong.
Look at this, reverse suplex.
Throw him around.
What's Sakuraba doing? Oh, he thought that he was going to pull a hoist, but instead Igor nailed him. Igor, you can't play these games with him. He's going to try and knock him out. Now, Igor looks a little fired up. That left inside kick is the same thing that Sakuraba shot on earlier to get the takedown. Oh, here comes Igor. Just missed.
Throw him around.
Now this has been a little bit of a change in the complexion of the fight. Igor, now there's the sprawl of Igor.
It's a good sprawl. I think Igor's fighting a little bit too passive because you remember this is Sakuraba's hometown. And after that great defeat of Gracie, they're going to give him a little bit of the edge, I feel.
I think you're right. I think it's absolutely Igor's got to dominate this fight in order to win because of the 10-kilogram rule and the fact that Sakuraba got the takedown and looked smooth in the beginning of this round.
5 minutes passed.
5 minutes passed. So we've got 10 minutes left. Igor probably will turn up the heat. Hopefully his corner will implore him on that this is a hometown situation.
And the weight, like you said.
Because we haven't seen a decision yet tonight that would factor in the weight, but it is possible.
Yep.
It's an X factor in a way. It's kind of like a blank check.
He's going for it.
Yeah, because,
Oh, he's quick. He is fast. That was nice.
Very nice spin around single leg takedown. Because this is where he wants to be. He doesn't want to stand up with Igor. Because that's where you give Igor a chance to knock you out.
Igor, to me, he's synonymous in the sense that he's definitely a striker, but he has no grappling ability, in my opinion. I've never seen him really show some grappling skills that would say, yeah, this guy is definitely somebody to worry about on the ground. So if he's on top of you, he's not going to submit you, he's going to try to beat you up. And Sakuraba's well-versed in the grappling.
Right now he's ahead on points, Sakuraba. He's going to win
so.
tonight.
So not with that kind
means
of shot.
that this is his first loss almost for Igor, you know.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Look at this.
In Pride, yeah.
Pride,
But Igor's got 2 losses previous to this.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought only one.
No, he's got 2. He told me he had 2.
If he has 1 or 2.
What do you think?
What do you think?
I don't know. What do you think?
Steve, what do you think?
It's
He got 2?
It's up to you, Mo.
Okay.
No, it's up to Igor, but what, you might have been lying to me. You might be right.
Whoa, good body shot. Sakuraba's got attitude.
That he does. And he's very relaxed.
He might be from the ghetto of Japan. Could be such a place. Get that street mentality, man. He's hitting on.
He lives under the bunkers of Pungi.
The Pungi, for those who don't know, is where all the foreigners hang out, and it's kind of like the party place. Maybe because his hair is really different color, he probably does hang out there. But he's got good attitude. He's a great athlete. Now, should he win this fight, the fight with Coleman would be a tough fight.
Very tough.
Because you won't be able to shoot on Coleman.
Coleman's going to get a tough fight too.
Fujita looked real good.
I'm going to go Coleman and punch in that one.
I think you're right, Maurice,
But I was wrong on
Fujita was very unpredictable there.
Yeah, but it's not natural yet. You know what I'm saying? It's not natural. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, man. It's the timing, Maurice.
Timing is everything.
Let's see what he's going to do now.
So far,
Sakuraba.
this is going to be a Sakuraba round. It's on the first round it will go to. I doubt they're going to rule this a draw round.
Well, he's winning the fight, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because Igor hasn't done anything to show any different.
He was aggressive, but he missed a lot of his punches. A couple of little strikes here and there by Vovchanchyn, but not a lot to do damage. Sakuraba is always thinking of a new option.
You want to be thinking of this is natural. Just go with the flow. How do you think of this stuff?
Yeah, it's true, man. He keeps. I still cannot figure it out. He just fought 1.5 hours.
He's fighting again.
And he's fighting again.
And he's doing well.
This is an unbelievable person. I'm really impressed.
Well, you know, the whole show's been impressive, actually. I mean, I'm still curious to the last fight, how that's going to go as far as the time.
Yeah.
But the whole show has been good. Even without us, boss, it's been a good show without us, even, surprisingly.
Yep. That's what was really strange too. Because
Oh,
it's
good right
shot.
hand.
Sorry, fans.
Well, there's
Boss.
there's not a lot of
Coughing
action.
over
Sort
there.
of a stalemate right now.
Boss was rude and cut his mouth and cough.
I think Sakuraba's going to ride this one out to the decision.
Why not?
Not going to try and. It would be the smart move.
But then you gotta go another round maybe. So is that worth it?
He's probably going to hedge that it won't be a draw. A little elbow to the shin there by Sakuraba.
It's a unique move. Bone to bone.
Oh. Igor almost reversed into the mount.
Igor looks tired. No, not tired. He's not doing anything.
10 minutes into the round.
Okay, 5 minutes left. Igor Vovchanchyn versus Kazushi Sakuraba. A match that we didn't expect to see.
No, we didn't. In the days of feudal Japan, Sakuraba would be the top warrior, I believe.
Oh yes, for sure.
He would be the top warrior. Because you look at his background, pro wrestling. You know, we don't think very much of pro wrestling. I don't, as far as an athletic event. But he has a fighter heart.
Well, you know, the pro wrestlers here, with the exception of, you know, some that have fought recently, like Otsuka and Sakuraba, they've got a lot of heart.
They do. It's not like pro wrestling back home, you know. But nonetheless, it's not real fighting. But you look at these guys, Sakuraba.
He's got skills.
He's got skills. He's got heart, and he doesn't mind giving it to you.
And he's got condition. He's got everything, the whole package.
He's a complete fighter.
Look at this, man. Yeah, his punches, they're good.
Now, boss, what could Igor do to get out of this position?
Nothing, because this is Sakuraba's game, you know. He controls him.
He's got the ankles.
Well, they're gonna. I look at it right now. It should be Sakuraba's fight, but
No,
Igor's not doing anything about it.
he's going to win the fight. Sakuraba's going to win this fight for sure. Look at
Yeah,
this.
okay, now he's letting him stand back up. He's getting down low. Suplex, but he landed more on his elbow than he did.
Now it's maybe going to be a draw.
Yeah.
We'll see. I think an overtime round would favor Vovchanchyn because he's gone and fought 30 minutes a number of times in his career.
It'll favor him because it gives him a chance to knock him out.
Exactly.
But Sakuraba's playing a smart game.
Starting to land hard shots now.
Is that defensive? Okay, he's all right.
Oh, I thought he
Okay.
cut.
He's covering up pretty well. And now he's outside the ring. They're going to scoot him back in and restart them. But Vovchanchyn is starting to get busy with his punches. He's going to go back into
Go ahead and give me position, fetal position.
the
Oh,
fetal
he's got a cut.
position.
He's
Right.
got a cut.
He's got a cut, yeah.
Good cut.
Vovchanchyn is really a dangerous striker in this position.
The trucks that we were talking about.
Now you go one more round.
Yes, that's if he's going to get this round. How many minutes we got left?
Just a couple.
He's got a cut over his eye.
Oh, yeah, he's bleeding.
Small cut.
Yeah.
It's a small cut.
The chances, I think, should try and explode right here.
Look at the power he has.
Yes, he does.
Sakuraba looking really calm.
Oh,
you don't know where he
good,
goes.
good.
Right hand.
Good left hand by Igor Vovchanchyn.
But Sakuraba is smart, you know, and he tried to get out of the situation. He doesn't stay there. It didn't
Yes,
work,
he
but
does.
still.
Yes, he does. He's in
I
potential
think
trouble
he's
here.
going for the knee bar every time. I think he's going to.
Igor's still pounding away. He's got cinder blocks for hands. Sakuraba rolling out. Igor getting down, upside down, getting his back again. Igor chopping away with that right hand, over, under. Igor has definitely evened this round up in this last couple of minutes.
Yeah, but Sakuraba got in the beginning everything, so I think Maurice is right. Gets some good shots there, man.
Those are landing right on the ear.
You gotta get something with a lot of control. It's about an hour and a half. We're going to go to 15 minutes.
In there with Igor Vovchanchyn, the most dangerous puncher in the Pride circuit. It's kind of too bad that he has to start taking this kind of a beating.
Yeah.
Oh! Nice
Igor.
Jump spin over there by Igor Vovchanchyn.
Oh, he's so quick. Well, you put an hour and a half.
Of course, no, I mean, I'm not saying anything derogatory, it's the fact. Igor is definitely turning up the heat on him. But he's still in the fight. This guy's definitely, see him trying to, a side kick from the bottom.
Never saw that.
And you may never see it again.
This guy could write an instruction video, things you never saw in the martial arts.
This is going to go another round, I feel.
Yeah, I think so too.
But Igor looks tired.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What a brutal
What
night.
a fights we have. What a fight. What a fight.
What a brutal night for Mr. Sakuraba. I mean, he's going to sleep for a week after this tournament.
Whoa, that's some hard shots.
Those are real hard shots. Right on that ear, that taped up ear.
Oh, look at it.
He was just chopping away.
You see, it almost looked like he tapped, but he didn't tap.
Yeah.
But he put his hand 2 times down.
And here we go for the judge's decision.
Draw. Ten more minutes.
Did you see what Igor did? He had the face on. Okay.
Yeah.
It's actually going to be, they're throwing it. Is the towel been thrown in?
Yeah, that's a good call.
That's actually a good call because Sakuraba, I mean, a round of applause for Mr. Sakuraba. I mean, he fought so valiantly against Royce Gracie and then very valiantly against Igor Vovchanchyn. Why take more of a beating? And look at him. He's shaking his head like, yeah, you gave me a headache.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he did. You know, both these guys have got to get a lot of respect, even more so for Mr. Sakuraba, for even coming out after that hour and a half victory. Igor punched the camera. You know, Igor is really a soft, silent, humble guy, not a mean guy. How he can get in there and just wreak havoc the way he does is beyond me.
Man, it's $200,000 for him. That's like 20 million.
バレー上手やりながらも気持ちはずっと空手をやり続けてる気持ちなんでね、そこが僕は持ってる一番大切なとこかな。結構ライメッターという選手はなんかすごい膠着の得意な選手だって聞いたんで、そういう中でもやっぱり打ち合いに持ち込んでね、盛り上げれるような試合ができればいいなと思ってます。
Well, you know, he's known for being a kickboxer, a strong puncher, strong kicker. But you know, that doesn't intimidate me. I'm going to be in his face. I'm going to come right at him and see what he got, see what he has.
Also, to note that Sakuraba and Satake have been training together. That was really good note there, Steve. So he might have learned some things, but it's not natural. It's not innate like it is going to be for Guy Mezger.
Yeah. So, okay, there is Mr. Guy Mezger from Dallas, Texas.
With Pete Williams and Trey Tellerman in the corner.
Alex Andrade.
Alex Andrade. He's going to be the next guy, man. Trust me.
And here is Mr. Masaki Satake. Satake's got a real good low kick, we know.
Yeah, but that's not going to be a problem with Guy. Guy knows this guy will get in pancakes. He knows the low kicks. Like I said, on the feet, it'll be close. But on the ground, I'm going to have to go for Guy.
So we got 2 men in hot red tight trunks, Maurice. What do you think, boss?
I think that's nice.
Yeah, guys, your guys are type of guys that look at that, but I don't want. But anyway, I think this is going to be a nice fight, really nice fight. He has to watch out. Satake, he got good high kicks and spinning high kicks, spinning round X kicks.
I think this might be a lot of stand-up in this one.
But I don't think that's what Guy wants. Guy wants to go to the ground.
Guy wants to go to the ground. That's a smart move for him to shoot, but nice sprawl by Satake.
Yeah, it was a good sprawl.
Very good.
I mean, he's been working.
Him now.
You know, the same way Mark Coleman has been working with Pat Miletich for a short time and showed improvement. Maybe if Satake's been working with Sakuraba for the last 3 months since January, he might show improvement in his grappling too. Mezger may have to take him into a kickboxing match to set up the shoot and the takedown.
I wouldn't advise him to go to kickboxing because Satake knows kickboxing. That's not the thing. The thing is for Guy, I think, is to get him to the ground as soon as possible. That's where Satake's going to be weak at. On the feet, he will be strong. That's his game. That's what he knows. Mezger knows striking as well, but now I think the wise decision for him is just Satake on the ground. There's no other way to fight that fight.
He has to work the knees to the body. That's what he has to do.
I mean, Steve, I'm not trying to contradict you. That's just my professional opinion.
No, that's fine. No, I understand.
It's true, man. It's true. Because this guy had a lot of kickboxing fights.
He's got experience. Just puts out the ring. I don't think Guy wants to work too hard because he wants to go to the next round, so he's not going to really try to work hard. He's just going to work enough to win the fight. If he can't submit him or knock him out, so he'll have energy for the next round.
How many rounds is this?
This is a 15-minute round, I believe.
One round, unless it's a draw, then it goes to a subsequent round and a round. But there are judges in this, so
okay.
1 15-minute round.
The guy has to work.
Well, Mezger told me he would prefer to keep it standing, but I guess he contradicted that by shooting immediately. He thought he could score a quicker KO. That's what he said at the room meeting.
Well, you know, guys have to play head game with even the reporters and the commentators. So only they know what they're going to do when they get in the ring. Once in the ring, you know, we always have a game plan, but it always doesn't go that way.
Yep, that's true.
Impulse.
Yes, you go by what your feeling tells you. Satake's doing a good job of holding his own as far as keeping himself on his feet. You know, he's doing very well. Oi!
Nice high kick by Guy Mezger.
See, Guy wants to go to the
shoots again. It looks like he's going to get that, but Satake's sprawling really well.
Really well.
Good defense against the shoot.
Great kick on that.
Guy is relaxed his corner.
Yelling at him. Somebody. Oh, Vernon Tiger White was yelling at him to relax.
Satake is very relaxed also.
Yeah, he's made a good improvement since the first fight in January. But he had a bigger opponent in January.
And a world-class shooter, too.
Yeah, so he had nothing to really go on and see what he had to offer.
I mean, nothing to take away from Guy Mezger's shooting ability, but Mark Coleman beating Satake, his shoot is quite a bit more formidable.
Yeah, I've been a recipient of Coleman's shoot.
Yeah, I remember.
You too. I mean, we practiced for that fight. My main concern was not to be taken down. And
as soon as the fight started,
I was down in like 28 seconds. I was like laughing in my head.
Step out in the second, you can sweep him. Do an inside sweep
to the leg. Do something. That's what I would say.
So Satake, like I said, he's doing a good job. He's not trying to fight the fight as far as being aggressive, but he's fighting the fight as countering very well. His balance is very good this fight.
I think what Satake is going to do is the further this fight goes,
the more pick it up.
The more confidence he's going to get and the more he's going to pick it up because this is new territory, as we know, for him. There's Sayama is in his corner.
Sayama's not his man.
Sayama was yelling at him from either ringside or the corner. But Satake told me that his corner was basically going to just be friends and no one really famous.
Yeah, that's what he said to me as well. I mean, I would have been there, but I'm here working. And, you know, it's like the funny thing about that is that I'm with Lions Den in a sense, and then I'm with friends with this guy, so I'm like caught in the middle sometimes. So I'm over here being safe in neutral. And I'm calling it play by play.
Yeah, well, Guy is landing the knees to the thighs, and Satake is the recipient of those.
If it goes like this the whole fight, it's going to be a draw round. It'll go one more round. And then hopefully both competitors have good conditioning.
And the referee restarts the fighters from lack of action. The referee is Yoji Shimada. Oh, good!
That was kind of a headbutt, kind of.
Mezger with a high kick. Mezger shoots
He
again.
wants him down to the ground. But understand why, because Satake's lacking experience on the ground. Look at him, he's underhooking everything. So Satake's fighting pretty smart. I mean, for his lack of experience, he's doing really well. But the only thing we got to do is give him the ground and see what he's got then. But right now, he's doing a good job.
Hold that leg. Okay.
He spins him out like that. He almost got it. Satake's doing real good. He's grabbing the ropes, though. That's illegal.
That's okay. You got to save yourself. I did the same thing if it was me. The rules are there, but
Mezger seems to be telling the referee about him grabbing the ropes.
5 minutes passed now. 5 minutes into the fight. We got 10 minutes left. With the possibility of another round, because right now it's a pretty close round, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think
What
what
do you
guy
think,
should
boss?
do. No, yeah, I think he should punch. He should strike and then go for a takedown. Not only a takedown, you know, he doesn't camouflage it with a striking combination.
Camouflage.
Camouflage. That's a good
I
comment.
like that word.
Yeah, camouflage.
Very much. Way to use it.
That's a song.
Mezger digging that right hook to the body of Mr. Satake.
Satake's tough. That's not going to bother him. But there again, it's scoring. Scoring is the principal thing here. It's not about, you know, sure, like Coleman's idea is to break you up, all right? And that can if you're going to go, like, say he goes to the next fight, the final fight, how long can you maintain that kind of pressure on an opponent? Because you can't. It's like Paul Rollins when he fought Huas. He punched himself out.
Yep.
And that can happen to Coleman if he goes that far.
Guy should strike first. Strike and go
He's
for
going
a
to kick
takedown.
now, I think. He's going to kick now.
He should trust his kicking ability and his punching
Yeah,
and
he
his
should.
striking ability. Don't do
Shoots
that.
again. Satake sprawls again. He's setting up a pattern in this fight. A little bit of stand-up. Mezger shoots. Satake sprawls. They tie up. Mezger dropping down low.
He's going to try to throw him out. But Satake's bounce is really nice. You got to give him credit.
I'm really impressed, guys. I mean,
Satake's outside the ring.
he's much better in defending the takedown than me, and I'm
Yeah.
trying that already for a long time.
That's what I'm saying. I got taken down plenty of times with that thing.
And he's doing
He's
like
doing
a real good
darn
job.
Yeah.
Hey, next time you drop a single guy, pull
God
back
knows
in
he
the
got
ring
a
with
true feeling for wrestling and everything, you know, and he will come back. You never know, you know.
He's doing well. I mean,
Well, they fought in rings before.
yeah, but that was a kickboxing thing. I mean, his grappling experience. 3 minutes left. His grappling ability or experience is very limited. I mean, he might have fought in rings, but he didn't fight a ring fight, a submission fight. He fought mixed match or something like that. So for 3 minutes left, he's going to go another round.
I like the shouldering that Mezger's doing.
It's very good. I like that too.
That's actually illegal in boxing, but this being a mixed martial art fight, it is a legal strike because there's no restriction in the rules.
How much energy is this guy exerting when he shoots?
Probably quite a bit because he's shooting on a bigger man.
It's a lot of energy to shoot, right, boss?
Yeah.
Satake going for that home run high kick.
I think right now guys should be more tired than Satake.
Yes.
Because it takes a lot of power out of you.
And you notice he might be because he's not pushing the fight.
Oh, Guy Mezger shot and almost ducked right into a roundhouse kick. I think it partially caught him.
It definitely showed guys' attention.
So Satake now is just not going to sprawl. He's going to also shoot back kicks and punches when Mezger shoots in for the takedown.
I think guys should try to strike him a little bit more to get his mind focused on up on top.
That's
and
what I
then go
say
for
every time. Yeah,
This is not a smart decision on his part. Because Satake's doing a damn good job of sprawling.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I'm surprised because I'd have been on the ground on my back a long time ago.
And I know because I fought Guy one time and he took me down like ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, I'd have been on my back. But he's doing good. I mean, this is good for Satake. This is a good show for him because, you know, his last showing against Coleman was, like I said, a big step to take. But this shows he has potential because Guy is no slouch. Guy is a very terrible fighter, very good all-around fighter. Now, why he's just shooting the whole fight, I have no idea. But we'll see what happens now. We still have 2 more minutes to go. Satake's got a little cut in his leg from something.
Might be from the leg or the glove.
Looks like, yeah.
from the glove from when he shoots and grabs. So
Goodridge got
that was my heavy edge.
1 minute left of this round.
I wonder what's going to happen.
It's going to go another round.
Nice roundhouse kick.
Nice combo by guy.
Very nice. You see, and that you have to follow up with a shit.
Side kick by, looks like a groin shot, but the guy Mezger threw a side kick and Satake threw a roundhouse kick. Same time.
It happens when the leg goes in the air. You see now guys, he's changed the game plan a little bit.
Mezger shoots in with that right hand, but takes a couple of right hands from Satake in the process.
You should just be ready for the next round. These guys should be ready for the next round.
Another side kick by Guy Mezger. Now we're into a kickboxing match.
Yeah, the guy looks a little tired. See, Satake's being careful.
Satake's going with that left hook, right low kick.
All right, we're going to go one more round, I think.
I think so too, but you never know when we're in Japan now.
I think so.
No, it would be fair to go because they both didn't do anything really. But you got to give a lot of credit to Satake for nullifying.
Takedown so well.
Yeah.
Because I was surprised. I mean,
because he really defended the takedown
very well. Like I said, if it had been me, I'd have had my back a long time ago.
Yeah, that is sad. This is sad. Makes me feel bad.
What, because we can do it?
Yeah, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh, see, that's like a headbutt. Like a headbutt. Sure, I didn't see that. Okay, let's get it again.
Yeah, it was a headbutt. Yeah, it was. They got in close, and Satake went to throw the overhand right, and
there it goes again.
Boom. Actually, there was a little bit of a...
There's a hand in, huh?
Yeah, a little bit of a left back fist.
Well, this is what's going to make a difference now. It's a matter of who has the stamina. Satake, I know, is a very tough competitor.
And he's got good condition because they come from Thai boxing. Yeah. Trust me, all Thai boxers really know what it is to get conditioning.
Okay, now, this fight is going to be fought under 2 10-minute rounds because it's a special super fight. So it's not one 15-minute round like the previous fights. Yeah. So it's 2 10-minute rounds, and then they're going to go to the judges. If it is a draw after 2 10-minute rounds, it'll go to a 5-minute extra round.
And then
they've got to reach a decision
or
have it a draw. And when Ken Shamrock fights later, it'll also be for the same situation, 2 10-minute rounds and a 5-minute overtime if it's a draw.
It's now 9 p.m. here in Tokyo. Steve, boss, how you feel?
I feel great.
I feel good. I feel good. He asked me, so.
No, he asked me too.
No, I feel great. I didn't sleep a lot.
You just got in yesterday or today?
Yesterday I got in.
8 o'clock at night?
Yeah, 6 o'clock, and then I kind of went over my sleep, and then in the morning I fell asleep.
You go home tomorrow?
Yes.
So you're just in and out?
In and out.
You must be a good commentator.
Go back to my baby.
Okay, here we go, round 2. Satake versus Mezger.
What happened on his face? Satake's face.
It's like he's bitten.
Yeah.
Mezger with a T front kick.
Satake's a little more careful with. That was a good combination. Really missed because he has to protect the takedown too. That's why he's not.
Yeah, he's not
just
aggressive.
attacking.
Yeah.
Hook kick by Guy Mezger.
That's.
Guy shoots again.
What a nice sprawl.
Great sprawl.
Man, I'm just like jealous.
I'm getting really frustrated here. And it takes a lot of power out.
Oh, it does, and I think that's what guys slowed down quite a bit.
Yeah, guys starting
to
kick.
You should just strike for 5 minutes, then go for the takedown.
See, with striking with Satake, the way he fights more what we call American kickboxing, above the waist fighting. So he's not got the same power as Satake, who has more of the Thai fighting in the background. So you gotta be careful of scores with the.
Mezger was getting roughed up before he shot.
Look at this. I think this is good for Satake. He's showing well. Win or lose, he's doing very well. I'm very impressed with him right now. His balance is very good.
He showed a lot of growth. Now, when he trained with you up in Seattle,
Satake, he trained with Fujita and I and TK. but he only had like a month to train. It was not like he had 3 months for this fight.
Okay, there's the takedown.
No.
Now let's see what happens.
Guy has tripped Mr. Satake into a half guard position. Mezger on top.
I just wanted to say maybe it's good to drop back and let him get into your guard, you know? Because right now it's nothing happening. This is good for him. He's going to escape the half guard, probably go to mount. He has to take it very carefully.
Yeah, now we'll see how Mr. Satake does
Hey,
on the ground.
if he trained as hard as defending the takedown on submissions, then on defending submissions, then it's going to be a problem here.
Yeah.
It depends on what if guy looking. Well, Satake keeping his leg crossed, so that's good. Keeping his leg crossed. His guy doesn't go for a knee bar. You know, lost. You see, because he's almost in position for a knee bar if you want to go for it. But Satake's protecting himself very well. And Satake's a very strong individual. I've wrestled with him. I mean, he doesn't have the experience, but he's doing very good this fight.
Yeah, I trained actually with Peter Ertz one time. You can submit him every time, but their conditioning is so good. They keep coming, keep coming, keep coming.
It's a different game.
Yeah.
Speaking of, what do you consider yourself now? Free fighter, kickboxer? What's your
No,
what battle
free
do you call
fighter.
yourself? Free fighter?
Yeah, they asked me for like K1, you know, and it's way too high.
It's a hard game, isn't it?
It is, because then I have at least go back to Holland first of all, start training there, and then hopefully doing well. But these guys, there's all like at least 5 of the same guys every year in the tournament.
The thing is that also, if you notice, like for myself and yourself as well, probably, the thing is you can't go do both sports.
No.
It's a different game, different mentality, different. And like myself competing in K1 and competing in free fight, I'm giving 50% K1, 50% free fight. And these guys are giving 100% K1. It's a different game. Now Satake here, being from the K1 with his 3 months experience, 4 months experience, is doing fairly well.
He's doing good.
Yeah, Mezger is grinding away to the ribs with that
He's
right
going
hand.
for arm thing. Yes, there it comes, I think.
Looks like he's almost ready to get the mount too.
No, he can do from half guard. He hooks his legs and then make a figure 4 on the left arm from Satake.
Well, win or lose for Satake, he did a good showing here. The guy is definitely a top-rated fighter.
Yes,
absolutely. In this sport.
In this sport. No, even in kickboxing, he's a top-rated fighter overall. He's definitely somebody you can't underestimate. And for Satake to show this much, it's really good on his end. That's not saying anything bad for Guy. Maybe he underestimated Satake a little bit. I don't know. I would have thought the same thing, that his grappling isn't that good. But obviously, he's got good defense.
Well, Guy told me he had 3 weeks to train for this. Took it on relatively short notice, and his main concern was to, that's what he told me, his main concern was to get Ken ready.
Well, that was a mistake. You should have thought about himself when he had the 3 weeks training. His main concern should be yourself. Because you're the one who's going to win or lose, and it's going to affect your person in the future.
I think he's going to do the
knee bar?
Hammerlock. He can do it. I got a really cool one.
He can go for it because Satake doesn't know that much defense. I go for it.
No, but if he bridges, if you watch my video series, menu series, I got a really good one from here from the half guard. Perfect. He can do it in such a way. That's
Don't
never
do
good.
that.
Well, he's all right. He's all right. 5 minutes past, 5 minutes left.
That's good for.
So at this point, boss, who would you say was winning the fight?
Guy at this moment is winning the fight because I give the first round a draw, and then the second round is now for Guy. But we have to understand, you're also in Japan, you know, and a lot of people here, so probably if he doesn't submit him, it's going to be extra time rounds.
Yeah.
Well, they should go. Guy has the control and do the most striking. So if it was my decision to go to Guy to win the fight.
I know, but
right.
Plus, Guy is the lighter in this by probably maybe the 10 kilos, isn't he?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think he cares anyway. He's a fighter. He don't care.
But that still factors in scoring.
You're right, Steve. You're
Side
absolutely
choke,
right.
side choke, side choke. If he plays it right. Oh my God. Okay.
He wants to beat down on him. See, Satake's not going to have any submission. The main thing with him is survival.
No, but that's why the guy could have gone for a side choke. I think it's important, yes, for him to go for something and make sure that he writes this round totally on his name. But he's doing a good job. He's in control, he's punching in, he's not getting punched back.
Yes, exactly. And like I said, give a lot of credit to Satake for 3 months training. He's doing pretty good. 4 months training, his defense as well. I mean, I'd be surprised that I would be shocked if he doesn't get submitted. I'd be totally surprised. That means he's trained very well. They tell him very well at Sakuraba's gym, at Takada's gym, about certain tactics, certain positions.
Yep. Yeah, right. Guy should go for a hammerlock. That's what I'm saying. If he crosses his legs, he pins his hip down, he's going to bridge and then make a hammerlock. It's a really cool move.
There's Kerr. And they're back up.
Look at Satake, I'm coming to get you.
Yeah, Mezger adjusts his knee pads, but...
Satake's there, I'm not having it. We're going to fight. Oh,
nice left roundhouse kick to Mezger.
Good return.
Oh, another nice roundhouse kick. Mezger shoots in.
This time he gets through.
Yes. Good takedown.
Now he should go for a submission.
He's going to go mount. You see, look at his leg. He's going for mount. He's going for mount.
Okay, he's mounted. He's not
Put still in.
He doesn't want to mount.
Taki's turned his back now.
He's doing well. I'm very impressed with his improvement in 3 months.
Yep, me too. That's it. I should work now. Go for the choke, cross face.
Hammer fist, hammer fist. That's it.
Hey, wasn't Eric Clapton at the last Pride show?
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
He was a big fan. I don't know if does he live over here or?
I don't know. I'd like to go talk to him and tell him.
Maybe we should interview him.
Yeah. Okay, they're Satake is he's flipped over now. Guy's got the knee on, and he's almost got the mounted position.
You should go for mount and then just rain down with punches.
And now Mezger's back up, and Satake's on his back. Mezger's starting to throw the kicks. Satake springs back up. Good left kick by Satake to the wrist. Another left kick, Mezger blocks it. Right low kick. Mezger shoots, gets the single. Back in again.
Side mount.
Side mount this time.
Now it's going
Now he's got the mount again. You should just get busy and start throwing a lot of punches right here.
Yeah, I just went over to talk to Mr. Clapton. He says he's a great fan of the free fight game. He's just here on vacation more or less. He has some free time and he decided to come and look at it.
Oh, great.
He doesn't live here. He just, I guess he just has the free time to go and check it out.
Mezger's got the mount now, and he's starting to control the action even more so than before. Satake landed a few roundhouse kicks to the ribs, but Mezger is starting to rough him up.
Yeah, it's still good on both fighters' part. Satake has shown a lot of improvement, but he's not experienced like Mezger is. But that's the same as future. He won't be a formidable opponent. Now that fight has to go to Mezger.
Yeah, he got 3 takedowns in this round.
Yeah. 3 takedowns for Mezger. Satake was on the bottom. Mezger ground away with that right hook to his ribs and occasionally up top.
This will probably be the last round. I see it being the last round.
Being that at a hometown decision, would you be surprised if it was a draw?
Yes, I would be. I mean, I like the way Satake fought, but he didn't win the last round.
Yep.
Okay, here's that left roundhouse kick. It was the foot more that landed.
Yeah.
And high on the ribs, not the liver.
Well, he sure had a lot going for it, but this guy got away just in time. And he threw it back.
And here we go for the decision.
Now.
The winner, Guy Mezger. Well, excellent.
It was a fair call.
Okay. Ready? Yeah, you ready? Just let me know. Okay, and let's recap the first half of the action, Reese. The first fight, we saw Igor Vovchanchyn TKO Gary Big Daddy Goodridge in 10 minutes and 14 seconds of round 1. And in the super fight, which was part of the tournament, we saw Mr. Royce Gracie lose and throw in the towel. His corner threw in the towel to lose to Mr. Kazushi Sakuraba after 7 rounds. That was an hour and a half of fighting. And then in the third fight, Mr. Mark Coleman scored a unanimous decision after 1 round over Akira Shoji. And then Mark Kerr lost, surprisingly so, to Kazuyuki Fujita by a judge's decision of 3-0. And then in our first special fight, we saw Guy Mezger win by unanimous decision over Masaki Satake.
I don't think it's going to go 15.
No, I don't think so either.
I think this is going to go less than 5, depending on what Coleman comes out.
Mark must start with right low gauge.
He can't kick, though. But even still, Fujita comes out as like a celebrity to a star because he beat Kerr. So win or lose at this point doesn't really matter in the total scheme of things. Coleman is going to be only hard when he fights Vovchanchyn. If you notice, Coleman looks a little more relaxed.
He's very relaxed.
Very relaxed. He feels comfortable.
Yeah.
I think in a way he's looking at Fujita and that knee and him hopping around. He feels, you know, some empathy for the guy.
Yeah, no threat.
But he's got a job to do, and it's about $200,000. And the quicker he gets this over, the fresher he will be against Igor Vovchanchyn in the finals.
Now, guys.
Well, here we go.
Here we go.
What can Fujita do?
Nothing.
Nothing. He can't shoot. They threw in the towel. They threw in the towel. Threw in the towel.
Why?
He just made it.
Made the attempt.
Brian Johnston, Fujita's corner man, seeing that Fujita was in incredible pain trying to shoot, threw in the towel.
This reminds me of pro wrestling. I'm sorry. Because he threw the towel and the guy made a move. How can he see it from the guys from behind?
Yeah, no, that was...
So, it's more of a safety for Fujita, and I understand that, and that's fine. I got respect for that. He's looking out for his buddy's well-being.
Yeah, they could have maybe just done it in the dressing room and had an alternate come in, but
yeah,
it's just as well. But Igor's going to have his hands full with Coleman in the finals.
Yes, he will. If Coleman fights the way he fights, like his first fight, he will.
Because Igor looked a little winded against Sakuraba.
In 1 round, 2 seconds into the round by a technical knockout, the winner is Mark Coleman.
Yeah, I haven't fought in 4 years. 4 years in reality combat, and it's good to come back. Training with some of my boys in Dallas and also in San Diego, Lions Den. You know, I used to be their teacher, used to be their instructor, and now I find myself being taught because the game has changed so much in 4 years, and I've been out of it for so long that. You know, there's a lot of things that I had to improve and a lot of things that I had to be reminded of. So it's been a real long 3 months making the transition from the entertainment world back into the NHB or the mixed martial arts, whatever they call it now. So it's been quite an experience.
お客さんに喜んでもらえるように何か感じ取ってもらえるようなファイトをしたいなと。
Now, I just want to talk a little bit about my fight. Alexander Otsuka. Well, anyways, I just want to say thanks. We want to fight. What? Listen, I'm trying to show a little respect here. You know what I'm saying? You come to the United States all the way down here just to challenge me. You know what I'm saying? You want to challenge me, that's fine. But don't disrespect me inside of my house. I am most dangerous in universe. Your time is over. In 3 seconds, I kick you ass, kick you ass, kick you ass. Don't leave so quick, big boy. Come on back in here. Let's have some fun. That face was pretty young. Looked like it hadn't been pounded on too much yet, does it? But when I'm done with you, I guarantee you, your face is gonna bust up so much your mom ain't gonna notice you.
What can I say, folks? My panel of experts over here have big right hands.
Well, Ken looks good.
Ken always looks good, boss. You know that.
Yeah, I know, but he trained down. He trimmed down.
He's down
18.
Yeah.
Perfect, you know.
Okay, this is going to be.
This is the coolest there. He just has to fight again. And this guy is like a real fight guy.
Yeah. Look at Alexander's shorts. Oh, Diet Butcher.
Diet Butcher, yeah, that's his nickname.
I think that's his sponsor, isn't it?
Is it?
I think it's his
I
sponsor.
thought it was his nickname.
It's like a fat pills or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Alexander! He has. No, that's not
Okay, the moment is here. The return of Ken Shamrock to the mixed martial arts scene. Alexander Otsuka.
They're both not sweating. They didn't run up in the back, it looks like. They're both dry.
Well, they've got 2 10-minute rounds and a possible 5-minute overtime if it goes to a draw after the first 2 rounds. So let's hope they get warmed up in the next 3-5 minutes.
Well, if it goes out early, Ken's going to try to blast him, I think.
Yeah, Ken's been practicing a lot of Muay Thai. I think Shamrock's going to come out throwing bombs in this. Touching gloves. Ken Shamrock is back in the ring.
He was, oh.
Boom, knockout.
Okay. Pro wrestling, baby, pro wrestling.
No, I don't think so.
He's laughing, Alexander is laughing.
I'm laughing too.
I don't think so.
Reset time.
Well, that's kind of bizarre.
Ken's going to go for a straight right away. Watch him.
Yeah.
He wants to knock Alex out right away.
There's that double jab by Ken Shamrock.
His first punch will be a right.
There's that right low kick. Both through, both landed. That can really be a disaster if you clash shins with the guy.
Both striking now. That's going to be interesting.
There's that right hand, Maurice. Didn't land.
Didn't land, but he's going to throw it.
That's his best punch.
That's his punch. That's Ken. He doesn't have much for boxing right now, and he doesn't really rely on boxing more. He relies on just the power to hurt, the power to break, the power to hurt. See?
Oh, good right low kick. Answered by Shamrock with an overhand right.
But if I was Ken, I'd take him to the ground because Ken has very good ground game.
Oh, he kicked him with his foot. Alexander Otsuka threw an inside left roundhouse kick.
And he showed pain. That's not a good thing.
And that was not fake pain. That was
real pain.
Because you kick with the foot and the inside. Ooh, good right hand by Shamrock.
Ken really wants, you can see.
The right hand
He's
knockout.
super concentrated, really good.
He's relaxing.
That's a confident guy. He enjoys his business.
Well, he does. I guess, but he's still kind of favoring that left foot. Can't really spring up on it right now. He's got to be careful not to drop that left hand when he gets in the clinch because
his chin is up, his hand is down.
Right.
Good low kick on Ken's part.
I mean, it looks good. It's a good posture and everything, but if Ken's going to throw the right hand, you don't want to have the chin up in the air like that. See, he's punching and dropping his hands.
Let's see
Oh, good knee by Shamrock.
Very nice.
Very relaxed.
Yeah. In his fight against Makohuas, Otsuka was really good in defending the tackle. So I wonder what's going to happen now. Ken's going for the takedown. If he's going for the takedown.
I think Ken's going to. Yeah, I think Ken's going to fight a Thai boxing fight unless Otsuka shoots on him.
Ken got a bruise in his leg already. I think he got, what, 1 or 2 low kicks on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, spinning back kick. A wild miss by Alexander Otsuka. Good. Oh, that was a good shot by Shamrock.
Why didn't he finish to follow up on it, though?
And he didn't even block it. Really.
Alexander.
Yes. Beautiful right here.
Okay, Ken can take him to the ground now. That's where he wants to go. I think that's going to be more comfortable.
But Ken shook the punch off. Now they're in the clinch.
Sorry.
Ken might start chopping away as they try and trip him down.
Okay, now let's see what he's going to do.
Uh-oh, and right in the mount.
Is he going to punch him or is he going for submission?
It's not good. Because if they get up and they have to restart from the middle of the ring from the mount, it's going to be disastrous for Otsuka. Because Ken does have submissions. And he's
very strong.
And he's got, yeah, Maurice, you told me he was the strongest guy you ever put on the mat with.
Yeah, he's got great strength, Bill. It's like a cobra. No, a constrictor. He has great strength. And this is where he should stay in the game, where he feels comfortable.
Yeah, see, he threw the elbow on the shoulder, or actually the collarbone. Cannot throw the elbow to the head or the face.
In this position here, he'll hold for a while. He's very strong legs.
I think Ken's experience in pancrase gave him a good base for the mount. It's going to be hard for Otsuka to get him off of him.
A lot of fights he had, you know, in pancrase too. And there's a good thing about pancrase. You fight every month, and it gives you a lot of experience.
Tunes up your grappling and your stand-up. Right.
He's going to make straight arm bar when he's going to try to roll out, I think.
Hold him with the right, punch with the left.
This is actually a more interesting fight than I thought it would be. I didn't know really what to expect, but it turned into a pretty good kickboxing match. And
yeah.
Ken kind of controlling the action, landing the good kicks and punches, but now Ken really in control from the bottom.
But how much should he expend? Should he expend so much, or should he just pick his shot? Because he has 2 rounds to go at least.
Yeah.
So it's a 2-minute rounds.
Because Otsuka has proven that it's really impossibly hard to knock out. I mean, to go with Vovchanchyn and eat those overhand rights like that.
Yeah, but he's got the submission skills.
Yeah. I think Ken probably has a better chance of submitting Otsuka.
Yes.
Now, we do have that weight factor, which is going to go into the judges, because Otsuka does weigh less than, or actually more than.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. I think it's about the same, right?
Yeah, they're about the same weight, it looks like to me.
They told me that Otsuka was 10 kilos or more lighter.
No.
No?
I don't believe it.
Well, I hope not, because Ken was concerned with that. Because
22 pounds, it's a lot. So you want to say he's like 190?
No. Well, he said that Ken was 217, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Otsuka
Yeah,
was
195?
195, which he was in one of his fights.
So he's never probably getting Ken off of him.
That's exactly 10 kilos.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, he is having a real big problem getting Ken off.
Ken's got a very good base.
Yeah, he does.
It's really difficult
Very
to get him
strong. His legs are like a cobra, not a boa, anaconda. Okay.
Okay. A mix of that.
Yes. So the thing is he going to get tired though? Is Ken going to blow his wad, or is he fighting smart? Right now he looks to be fighting pretty good.
He never. I cannot fight. I don't remember a fight that Ken get gassed out. Not one.
Well, not gassed out like he couldn't continue, but gassed out in the effectiveness of his punch. Like when he fought Brian Johnston, right? He threw a lot, but he was smart. When he fought, Severin. That was a long fight. When you fought Royce, certain times you gotta, you can't just blow your wad. You gotta pick your shots. So right now he's doing okay. He's comfortable right now. He's not throwing a lot of. He's not wasting punches. But then again, if you can get into his head.
Right, exactly. That's
when he's jump to the side.
Because he's going for that. He's going for that key lock. He's really twisting that hard. That's going all the way around.
Oh! Straight down bar.
Otsuka is defending very well. He's out of trouble, and they're back up.
Very good, very good.
Nice defense by Alexander Otsuka.
He's in his mouth now.
Looks like his nose might be, I don't know if it's broken, but.
Good. Kick to the body. He is doing everything now. Not only the head, he's fighting a real smart fight.
I think Ken is very cool and calm. He's going to
make a back kick.
There's no emotions from Ken Shamrock, which is to his advantage. He just walked into the left jab.
Alexander will close his mouth. If he gets caught, he's going to break his jaw.
And teeth and everything.
Yeah.
Ken slipping well against that jab. Otsuka shoots with it, and Ken sprawls well.
Easy, of course. Easy takedown, defense. Very nice. You see, man, I should have started learning that sooner. Yeah, you know what it is? In Holland, you don't have wrestling. Well, it's not like here in Otsuka. Otherwise, I would have done wrestling. I know, because I think it's a great sport.
Yeah.
And it would have helped me a lot, especially in combination with my Thai boxing. My God.
But it wasn't available to us overall. I mean, even now, I mean, especially now for me, it's a little late in a sense to kind of learn to that level.
Yep.
But actually, that's not true. It's Saki's younger than I, so maybe it's.
Yeah, but in your last fight, actually second to last fight against Brandon Lee Hinkle, you wrestled really well against him.
But I didn't sprawl.
But you grappled from the bottom and got back up and controlled it. Oh, nice right hand.
He's doing good.
Yeah.
Good again.
Otsuka is bleeding. He might have a broken nose because he's having to breathe out of his mouth. Yeah. He can't breathe out of the nose.
1 minute left in this round. Now what's he gonna do? Alexander, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna make a That's unique.
Yeah, that was like a John Wayne. Nice counter right hand by Ken.
Oh,
good jab.
8-1 there. Whoa, very good.
Good by Ken Shamrock. Otsuka walked right into a left hook. Shamrock's getting his way now.
Ken looks real good.
But they're like trading here.
Look at his face.
Otsuka's getting busted out.
Oh.
Ken Shamrock is totally outboxing Alexander Otsuka, but Otsuka is still.
He's
beating him up. Big time left hook by Shamrock.
That's it.
Big time.
Great ending. Good fight.
You gotta have the protection.
Very nice. Congratulations, Tina. I just gave Tina, his wife, a hand.
You gotta have some protection in your face. You can't just leave your hands down like that.
You can't trade with Ken Shamrock, not right now. I mean, Ken threw a beautiful left hook. Oh, a great victory for Ken Shamrock. He's back, folks. And he beat a tough guy.
And yes, and he looks really strong. I mean, Vovchanchyn couldn't knock him out, and he knocks him out. This is good.
Yeah, I mean,
so that's probably going to be the next one. He's probably going to fight the winner maybe. He's going to maybe fight the winner of the tournament.
The winner is Mr. Shamrock.
You gotta have protect your hands. You can't keep your hands down in this business, of any fight business.
You can see where Ken really had gone to school with his boxing and his Thai boxing even.
Yes, he did really good. Combinations, everything went to the body, to the head, to the legs. That's it, man. That's how you fight.
That was really a great performance.
Nice takedown, nice everything.
In some ways, that was one of Ken's better performances ever.
I think so too.
That I've seen. I mean, I've seen.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh, there's the right. Boom. Oh,
left
there
hook.
was it.
It was the left hook.
And now, don't stop it. And he's going to finish it off.
Ken doesn't. Yeah, he didn't want to jump on him and hurt him.
He did. He gave him a right straight up.
Yeah. But, you know, Alexander is just, he'll be back. I mean, he's a very lovable guy, and he gave it his all. He traded with Ken Shamrock. Not a smart move.
No, not a smart move.
No, because when Ken started getting him hurt, he stood right in there and went for it. So he didn't make for a boring fight. There's Eric Clapton in the ring giving Ken Shamrock his flowers, and we got a star-studded cast here at the Pride Fighting Championship 2000. Ken Shamrock is back. Thank you, Eric. And there's the lovely Tina Shamrock. Ken's in the ring with Guy Mezger. There's the left hook again, right hand.
Right.
Boom. Oh, just a beautiful four-punch combination. Devastating.
I like thank Alexander for giving me a good fight.
Missed that one.
Thank you very much,
Alexander. Left hook.
Someday we see you in WWF. You have many good fights in front of you. 28, you're young. Please keep up the good work, okay? Thank you very much.
You know, I think personally this is going to be a really exciting match.
I concur.
You know, Coleman looks fresh. There he is. You know, he's got a really relaxed look in his eyes, unlike in the old days when he really was tense.
He looks very relaxed. Igor Vovchanchyn! Well, you know, both of them don't look too bad, actually. Being in 2 fights in a sense.
You know, I think this is a really great treat because this is the first time a Pride event has ever been broadcast in North America, and I think they're in for a real treat.
Jesus, guys, this is,
I mean, this tournament has been nothing short of phenomenal. Every fight has just been a barn burner.
Except the fight between Coleman and Fujita.
Yeah, well.
All right, well, guys, here it goes.
Right, don't tell me what to do, okay? Okay, there we go.
Okay, here we go. Will it be a boxing match or will Coleman shoot? We'll soon find out.
But he has to punch first. Let him think he can box.
Igor looks a little nervous. He's not being very aggressive.
He never usually is. He usually sets the guy up. Like when he fought Francisco Bueno, he just circled him for about a minute and then dropped the bomb.
You think he's going to low kick?
He's got good reflexes, Mark. It's going to be a beautiful fight.
Here he comes.
There's the shoot. We knew it would happen. And he drives in, takes Igor down into the guard.
Beautiful takedown.
And this is what Mark wants him to do. Just sit there and hold him in the guard. That's what I would do. Why try to break it? Just beat down on him. It's a long night, though.
I think this is a good strategy for him because Coleman doesn't want to, even though he's new at stand-up fight, doesn't want to sit there and stand up with Igor because Igor's been there too many times.
And on the ground like this, you know, this is, to me, the way he's standing is a lot of waste of energy. He should sit down so he's not working so hard and just fight from the bottom. Just fight on his knees. This is energy. And, you know, I think he has to understand what he's doing. I mean, he's improved a lot. There's no question. He's improved a lot since 14 and the other fights he's had in the UFC. He's a mature fighter, and he has a tough fight here with Vovchanchyn. Now, it just depends on how Vovchanchyn's going to play him, because Vovchanchyn can take a lot of punishment.
Yes, he can. You know, and Vovchanchyn has a unique way because he's got the shorter legs of getting those under the guy, pushing the guy back, popping back up, and throwing the punch or the knee to the head.
The thing is, go ahead, boss.
Oh, no, I said Mark is starting again with his right hands to the body. Body shot. I think he's going to continue his work, what he did with Shoji.
Right.
What I said also, he has to work to deliver, you know, give him the left hooks, you know. That's more effect.
Well, you know, you got to understand, you got to call before you can walk. He's not a striker, he's a grappler.
I know, but hey, he is a striker.
He's a striker now, though.
That's what I say.
He's doing it.
So,
but it's not in his makeup yet to think that way. Okay. Right now, he feels comfortable with his right hand. That's all he feels. That's where his power's at. He doesn't. To say he doesn't really understand the value of the left hand. It's not so much to knock somebody out. It's a setup. It's a distraction. His only thing is to hurt. That's Mark's style. He doesn't believe in tap. You know.
He's not a finesse fighter. Is what
No.
Bust.
Balls.
Okay, my nigga. Manolo.
Yeah, it's that time of the evening, folks.
But, you know, like I said, I personally wouldn't stay up there like that, Mark. But he's having control because he has energy. You get a long night.
I would pass the guard, or pass his guard, because it's constantly open. And he can do it, you know. Go to side control, and it's much better for
It's a better position. I mean, everybody thinks the guard is a great position. Maybe for jiu-jitsu, it's a great position, but for fighting, it's counteractive because you can't.
He's going to try that neck crank, it looks like, but it's going to be really hard for Igor because Igor, just his build is.
What neck?
You got no neck.
There's no neck.
And he's really got a strong, you know, neck.
But if you notice the difference in this fight compared to Shoji's fight, Mark's being very patient. He's not going out to try to bust up on him.
I think he knew because Igor outweighs Shoji by at least 25, 30 pounds.
Well, no, he's got a long night.
Yeah. He wanted to get the Shoji one over with. Now this is no round, but, you know, one round, get it over with, dominate, which he did. And Igor saving his gas tank here, too. We've seen Igor against Mark Kerr pop back up and just blister him with right hands over the top.
There you go. Use that damn left hand. It gets hard. Then up, it's open. It's open up. It's open.
Now, I wonder if this is going to be the game plan or not.
Back to his body.
Well, if it were you, what would you do? Would you be the aggressor in this situation? Because now it's the last.
If I had
fight.
The qualities, what Coleman have, the wrestling qualities, I would pass his guard, go to side control, and beat him up.
Yeah,
and he has that quality because he's just strong and he's a very good wrestler. And once he's on the side, you know, it's very difficult to get a guy up like that because that's their game.
Yeah, a guy like this, and he could really do the knee attack too from the side mount.
It's now, what, 11 o'clock here, and the house is still packed. The fans must really enjoy the fight, because I know I am.
Oh, this is great.
But this is going to be a fight of patience. How much patience does Coleman have? How much does Igor have?
Gives the left shots to the body.
5 minutes past.
You know, both these men are experienced at this game. Igor has close to double the experience Coleman does, but Coleman has been in some tough fights with some of the greater fighters. Now, Igor's striking from the bottom a little bit.
And that's what I would do, fight from the bottom. A lot of guys don't do that. You have to,
there you go, just like Boss said, get into the side mount.
You think he'll go for the crank, the Coleman crank?
He's going to go for sure for the Coleman crank. But I never got that because it's easy to escape. You only have to twist on your side, and then the pressure of your chest is off. So
I think the knee to the back of the head is always nice.
Yeah, that was really nice. Well, that's how you got out of it with Mark Coleman.
It saved me, trust me.
I think you actually dinged him up when you did that. I think he was like seeing stars for a second.
It's a hard one because what happens, you're right, Bosh, you got to twist over. When Mark's weight on you, it's hard to twist over because he's very heavy.
He's very heavy, and this is his game, man.
Yes.
Jeez, you don't get a guy out like that. This is like Olympic team wrestler. This is not like a wrestler. This is an Olympic team, man. He made the team.
Back on his hips a little bit.
This is good.
Way back on his hips a little bit.
Big fighting in wrestling.
There he comes. Oh, shit. He was setting it up.
Mark, look for his right arm by the neck key lock.
I can say that. They told me.
You've already said it, baby. You've already said it. The damage has been done, if any.
They're restarting them closer to the center of the ring because they had reached close to the edge of the ring, going to slide out. They didn't want to have that happen. Coleman working the side mount. Now we've seen one other long fight with Royce Gracie and Kazushi Sakuraba. This one potentially could be long as well.
Yeah, it was an exciting fight. It was it's like I said to me. And you may disagree, but it's like old school versus new school, and you have to start.
I don't disagree at all.
Was Mark not in side control?
He was, but he lost it.
Oh. I thought
they did, but then he got out. But yeah, the new style. Hopefully, the guys understand that the sport's evolved, and you have to evolve the sport. I mean, sure, you can say your style is good, and your style is good, and your style is good, but your style by itself isn't good enough anymore. You have to hybrid train. You have to train with other fighters that know their game. And this is what happened in the case of Royce's fight. He just didn't have enough for striking.
Igor trying to scoot him up with those knees, but Coleman's still on top, still in control.
And he'll be there. That's his game.
Yep. Exactly right, man. It's like Kerr, you know? Once they're there, it's difficult to get them out.
Yes. He's using his head, literally.
He's grinding away on the side of Igor's cheek. Coleman still chopping away with little backhands and punches to the head. This will be a test of endurance for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And depending on where Igor's at, you know, Coleman's been tested to go a half hour. Yeah, we went through a half hour with me, and then what do you go with Morales? With the distance.
Ricardo Moraes, that was a distance fight too. That was 20 minutes.
So he can go that long at least.
Yeah, and now you get $200,000 behind it, eh? I think
motivation.
That's double motivation.
Yes.
Right there.
Yeah, they really want that money. Igor dropped some weight in this fight. He's actually about 10 pounds lighter than he was in the last Pride event on January 30th. So he trained a lot to get his cardio up. And the same thing. And this is a 20-minute round.
Of unlimited rounds.
Unlimited rounds.
The fighters determine the destiny of this fight. Stop, or you can go. And for 20,000, I'm sure they're going to go for a while.
200.
The runner-up gets $50,000. And
good, but if you're close to 200, you want to have the 200.
Well, of course. But and the two third place guys get $25,000 each.
But that is good money, man.
Oh, that's great money, even if you place.
And it's on top of your appearance money.
Right. Now let's hope this sport continues to grow, because these fighters, all of us fighters who fight in this business, deserve this, if not more, than any other fighter out there in the business. Even more than my love for kickboxing, even more than the sport of boxing. This is a hard fight. This is a test of two men. Not specialized sport in the sense like in kickboxing and boxing, but two men fighting. Kind of like the old days of gladiators. This is interesting. And you know, unfortunately, it doesn't sell well in America yet. But this hopefully will open the eyes to the public again. That there's more fights out there, different companies, and it's still safe. Nobody's been killed.
Oh, that was nice. Vovchanchyn almost got away.
He rolled out of the good. He got back out.
But
that was good. He kept rolling with it.
I completely agree with you on that, Mo. And I think that the tournament format is the best way to get the sport into the public eye. I think single fights, you get more trapped into some politics, whereas a tournament, people like tournaments. I remember when other events in the United States started out, they started doing tournaments and they had a big public following when they went to a single fight format, but they lost some of their following.
The difference being in that, go ahead, boss.
Yeah, it's never honest. A tournament is not honest.
Yeah, you can't trust.
You know, no, because one guy fights like what we saw Sakuraba, 1.5 hours, and the other guy fights 15 minutes. You know.
But the public likes the tournament.
No, I think the public likes the fighting, in my opinion, Steve. Because I, as a fighter, would not want to fight a tournament necessarily, because it's a lot of work. And I think if you're a new fighter coming up, a tournament's important. But the top guys should have to fight so much to make some money.
Well, in this tournament, these guys have all been around, and this is, you know, a great tournament.
Oh, without question. The dispute with me isn't that you're right. I'm just saying that I don't think a fighter should fight so much to get paid. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work in the body, and one fight should be enough typically. But for beginner guys just coming into the game to get recognized, yes, tournaments I think are good for them. See what they have, what it takes to be a free fighter.
Yeah, I understand your point.
Because once you've established yourself, you shouldn't have to fight 3 fights in a night. It's like the K1, you know, they're going to do the same thing now. They're going to do the same format now, where it's just going to be 3 fights in a night or whatever. That's a lot of work on it, especially in just strike fighting. Just strike fighting, that's going to be hard.
Yeah, well, they've been doing that for years.
No. They're going to the tournament more every fight from this point on. Every fight's going to be a tournament.
Oh,
yes.
God, really?
Yes.
Because I see, with me, I think that what Pride has done, or what the K1 has been doing for, you know, the last 7 years, is to have the qualifying events, single fights, all the way up until the final, and then do what Pride did this time, have the tournament of their champion.
That's what it was, but now they decided to change. They wanted to think of it kind of like in the sense of soccer, how they run their tournaments. Right. But this is different. This is physical punishment. You know?
I mean, you clashing shins and heads and everything.
Look at the right hands Coleman's giving Kahn.
Yeah, that's what
they're having impact. Trust me. Yeah. He's doing good. See, there we go again.
Yeah. But Igor's thick.
Yeah, he's
thick.
thick.
So it's not going to have the same impact as it did.
No, Shoji was also thick.
Yeah. But Igor's thick. Look how thick he is in his girth. Girth being,
he doesn't.
Girth being in circumference.
Circumference, very good, Will. Igor does not look like his spirit has been broken one bit, though.
He's got, in his country, he's going to be a millionaire after this fight. This is a lot to give. It's a lot to lose. But see, if it were me, I'd go for the head more to make him bleed, to make him stop. Just keep cutting him open.
Yeah.
Under the body's cool, but it's not a smart thing to continue there. Head, body, head, head. Make the guy bleed.
Hook
make his
straight,
eyes,
hook straight.
yes. Make his eyes swell up so he can't see. Make the fight stop on that way. But this is what Coleman knows. And like I said, I wouldn't be in that guard that Vovchanchyn's in. I'd be in the open guard so I can get out or move away. Vovchanchyn has that move down pretty well because as soon as Coleman rolls him over, he just continues to roll over instead of staying flat. I like that. It makes a lot of sense. When you stay flat, when you pass, he's going to be on side control. And he's there now, isn't he? Yes.
Side control, ladies and gentlemen. This is good.
Turn on your left hip so you can unhook your left leg.
Now we can work again for that hammer lock where he was working on
Get that out of there.
before they changed the position the last time. Keep this going.
Vovchanchyn's very strong too, though. This is going to be hard to get that. Because he's short, he's stout. He has a lot. He's like for myself, and even yourself, boss, for longer limbs. Igor's short. It's going to be hard to get this kind of moves over my thing. I would just do like that. Go for his face.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Boy, he's starting to really land on that left side of Igor's head. There's Mr. Inoki.
Listen to the crowd. They love the man still.
They show him, they get the cheers.
The man's a legend, That's a status that's not easily attained in this world. Oh, Mark's trying to muscle out of it. See, he's trying to muscle into that. You see, look at Mark's face now. He's starting to work hard. And this may not be such a good thing for him. Because if you look at him, he's really straining. He wants to muscle a good move in. And he's going to burn that energy.
There we go.
Now look at his face.
Yeah, he's trying a little hard right now.
Put your shin on his belly. If you're happy, put your shin on his belly.
Man, if he wants.
Get the side now, key-lock.
Turn.
He's got him.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good. It's bad straight to him.
No, he's all right.
My God.
He's real short. He's stout.
Look at this.
See?
Uh-oh.
See, there you go. Now he's going to get out.
A lot of energy.
There you go, see? But he's smart. He realizes, hey, that's how it works.
Exactly. He gave it up.
See, that's good. That's what he learned.
He's going for it again. He thinks he's got it.
He has to shove his hand over the ground to Igor's side.
You take it to the back.
Yes, he has to push it to the left, from Coleman to the left, over the ground. There, further. No, not like this.
Not that way. That's lack of experience.
I'll tell you one thing, that Igor is strong.
And no, but he can finish it easy if you did it.
Pull it down towards his hips.
Here.
Yeah, to the hips.
And then you lift it up the elbow. That's it. Now
there we go.
This cost a lot of power.
Yeah, he used a lot of energy trying to get that key-lock.
But you're right, but he didn't do a lot like I thought like he would in the past. I'm gonna get it. He did it up. Okay, it's not there. Let me try again. So you can say Marcus matured as a fighter. He's not the same fighter he was in the first UFC 10, 12, whatever it was, 11, 12.
10, 11.
So he's definitely matured as a fighter now. He's a lot smarter in a way that he's not going to burn his energy. But still, the thing is, if Vovchanchyn he tried to get into Mark's head by making Mark exert a lot of energy. He's not doing. He just kind of defensive. He's got to move so Mark can move. Scoot away so Mark will chase him. Make Mark burn energy.
Yeah. Well, Mark said that he's got a much more serious attitude about fighting than he did 3.5 years ago, and he says it's become a job now. Back then it was more fun. He attributes part of that to the fact that he now has 2 daughters.
Yeah, there's been a lot of change for him.
Good solid punch again, man.
Yeah.
I like that. He's fighting a smart game.
Who looks tired, the most tired right now?
Nobody.
Look at the face of Mark. Look at the face of Igor.
Well, it's hard to see Mark's face right now because he's buried in Igor's chest, but yeah, Igor does look like he's
Very
not
relaxed.
as tired. Yeah, he's very relaxed.
He's not doing anything. Mark's doing the work, and that is going to take it against him. If I was Igor, I'd be moving and make Mark chase me, you know, because that's going to burn energy. Look at Mark's face. He's all red now. He's really blown up. But he's okay. But it's the next 2-3 rounds that the fight's going to change, I think.
Yeah, I think so. The automatic stand-up at the beginning of each round will be real interesting.
I think he should pass the guard again, go to the side.
I just punch his head. See, the body shot, it's going to hurt, but it's not going to stop a fighter that's good, thick as he is. I go for the head to mess up his eyes, hurt his nose, make him bleed, make him cut. It would make it a lot easier fight, you know, to end quicker because of cut.
Yeah, I know when you fought Coleman, you used your hand over his mouth a couple times for a good advantage because when he was getting winded, you did it one time and he really got winded, and then you reversed him and stood back up, and it was hard for him to take you down after that.
Yeah. Like I said, everybody's changed. Everybody's smarter now. The game is beautiful. See, Mark still, I mean, the remnants of Mark will be in the next round when he gets tired. Then you're going to see what he has because he's, like I said, or is his eye swollen? Which is it? Maybe his eye swollen. Maybe that's what I'm saying.
I think he's doing good condition-wise.
Yeah, he's not working too hard.
About 1 minute left now. I wonder what's going to happen.
Oh, look at Mark kind of smother him too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I knew. I was waiting for him to do that. 1 minute left. Well, it's been a real strategic fight for Mark Coleman. It hasn't been a real exciting fight.
No, but like I said, strategy is the whole thing here now. Igor's thing is to hope. I would think he's going to think that Mark's going to tire out. Let him blow, let him blow, let him blow. Yeah, and then he's going to tire out.
It's going to be in the favor for Igor, the unlimited rounds. Because he fought long rounds. Yeah. But then again, Mark did 2 in his last fight, so.
And Mark uses his head a lot. Now, I don't know if that's in the rules to use your head, but that's something that's
well, as long as he's not striking with it, I guess he's pushing with it. But Igor evidently fought 2 30-minute fights in one tournament. Yeah. One of his Russian tournaments.
Okay. Mark's got a cut in his eye.
Good.
He's got a cut in his eye, though.
Yeah, it's those heads in close proximity that must have done it, because I don't know that Igor landed a strike that opened that.
Maybe Mark did it to himself by using his head. Look at the man.
Sakuraba.
Mr. Sakuraba, the hero of the Pride Fighting Championships 2000
It's
so
an
far.
Inoue. Look at Inoue, a very famous person over here in Japan. Also fought in the UFC against Royce Alger.
Royce Alger. You want to say Royce, right?
It's whatever. It's either, well, in America, it would be Royce, but since I'm with the Brazilians, talking to them, I got to be Royce or Royce. The R Alger.
That's you in the beginning, eh? Vixen.
Okay, here it is. Coleman in side control, going for that key lock and really twisting it hard, but Igor doesn't seem to be worried about it at all.
No, because the position, like Boss said, he's too high up.
Yeah, and he can roll out. If you bring the elbow here, he cannot bridge out.
Right. See, he inched his body out a little bit.
Yeah, he's really trying for that, but then he backed off, as we said, and then he went for it again when he thought he had a better position.
Igor's very relaxed.
Completely relaxed. Coleman's doing the work on this move.
Looks like Pat's talking to him about it. Take it. Yes, he's telling him everything. Take it down more.
Yeah, cornerman Pat Melich is coaching him on to keep that elbow down toward the hip. Here it is again. Igor pops out, back into the guard, and Coleman stays on top. Here we go. Round 2, Vovchanchyn. There's Gilbert Eibel right there from Holland.
Yeah, very tough and very exciting individual.
Most exciting.
Very charismatic.
Yeah, charismatic and a wild fighter. One of the top no-holds-barred fighters in Holland currently. 22 years old, 220 pounds, 6'2".
Ute.
You
got the Ute.
Here we go, round 2.
Well, I'm kind of surprised that Coleman didn't punch with Igor on the stand-up part. And his punches were showing good. But maybe he doesn't want to risk that because Igor will throw a punch. But look at his hands are down.
Igor likes to slip from side to side and throw that overhand right or left.
Yeah, typically with the right, yes.
And he does tend to dip to the left and throw that overhand right, the same way he did with Mark Kerr.
Okay, Mark's gonna come in for a shoot again.
Yeah, Mark's right eye is kind of swollen up.
Probably from himself.
Yeah, probably from rubbing his head against Igor's head.
He's learning to cut. See how he's cutting the ring off?
He's cutting the ring off. It's perfect. It's working good.
There's the shoot. And he's got the single and he got the slam. Down they go, same position. Here we are. Igor on the bottom with the guard, Coleman on top, getting ready to grind away with that right hand to the ribs. I think you're right about going to the left side with the left hook to the liver, because if you could do that, you could just switch position. Yeah.
And he did it a few times. You see it? You can see the marks on his side.
Nice poke. Nice poke.
Good. Now he's doing it. Very good. And again and again.
Igor slaps back right on the ear, but that was one strike to.
Yes, I'd go for the head more. I would go for the just to try to create a swollen eye. That's not gonna work. That's energy. Don't do that, Mark. That's energy.
Doesn't seem to be a lot of coaching from Pat Milicic. He's probably just going to let Mark do his thing.
Listen to Pat. He's soft-spoken. You know, he's not going to sit there and scream, which isn't necessary.
Especially in Japan, nobody talks. Nobody says.
Yeah, so you can hear him anyway because they're a very quiet crowd.
Yeah, you can hear a pin drop sometimes in one of these matches where they get on the ground.
Pummel inside on him.
Like right now.
Keep inside on him.
Somebody just called there like 60 rows back and you can hear him.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think the crowd is here for the finish.
Yeah, I think so.
They're not going anywhere. They want to know.
It's 11 o'clock here, 11:15, and they still here. Like I said, they want to see the end of this fight. It could be an hour, it could be 15 minutes, it could be 2 hours. Who wants the most?
It can be 10 hours.
I won't be here that night. Sorry.
Okay, there he goes. He's passing the guard into the side mount again between the corner.
Post between you and him with your left.
Anytime soon,
Post
referee
between you and him with your
Shimada
left.
will be resetting them toward the center of the ring. Because they're going to get all tied up and connected on the ropes. Igor's got his leg up on the ropes now. Now, this is a bad position because Mark can throw that knee. This is a bad position for Igor Vovchanchyn.
This is like Kerr and Vovchanchyn.
Yeah, but it's the opposite because
Vovchanchyn was on the bottom on the top last time.
Bring him straight down. Straight down.
Igor facing down, and that's illegal.
Now into the top of his head. There you go.
Good knees.
Oh, those are good. But if he blocks him, it's going to still hurt his arm.
He's stabbing! Oh, he got him! This is great!
He made Igor. Mark Coleman has won the Pride fight.
He's running away! He's running to the fence!
2000. Mark Coleman with Igor Vovchanchyn tap out the knees. Beautiful victory. Mark Coleman.
You did it, man.
Pride.
He's not seen us.
He's playing to the crowd. He loves it. He's in the crowd. That was a huge victory. What a victory.
My God.
Coleman
He is back.
He is back. Big time.
Totally back.
Mark Coleman is back big time. A huge victory. Probably the toughest, for sure the toughest tournament he ever fought in. What a tremendous victory. Mark Coleman prevails, wins the Pride Fighting Championship 2000 tournament.
Congratulations, Mark. I want to say something to your big fans.
You know, Igor did the right thing by tapping out because he was going to take a real
He was getting a lot of knees in the head, yeah.
And, you know, he'll come back because Igor, he's a dangerous guy. He's got to, as you say, Mark, Mo, he's got to learn to fight better on the ground. You know, and I think that'll be one lesson that he will learn.
Let me share with you.
I feel like the luckiest man in the world right now. Thank you for supporting me. When I was so far down, I had climbed back to the top.
He's giving the fans their appreciation, their accolades.
Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ. I can't believe it.
You know, Mark, you know, he really hit the depths with his 3 back-to-back, those 3 losses. I mean, that was devastating. Many people would have quit the sport and gone back to wrestling or done something else. But he stuck it out, learned the game again, got good training, and now he's back at the top of the mixed martial art heat. He's #1 right now. He's #1, man. He's #1. He beat the top fighter.
Yes, he did.
He beat Igor Vovchanchyn. Mark Coleman is #1 right now. He's at the top of the sport once again. Congratulations, Mark.
Unbelievable, man. Yeah, congratulations, Mark.
Unbelievable. You know, hard work pays off, and here's the beautiful belt.
Oh, that is a nice belt.
That's an awesome belt.
Where did he keep that belt though?
Mr. Naoto.
My God.
Morishita, look at that belt. That's a serious belt.
Oh my God, this is great, man.
This is, I mean, you know, what a surprise. We thought it was going to be Kerr. We thought it was going to be Vovchanchyn in the finals. You know, Coleman was sort of a dark horse.
Yeah, I think it'd be one of the 2 wrestlers I felt. I actually didn't think about Vovchanchyn until I talked to you. And the one I thought was going to be there actually was going to be Kerr, but he just didn't get his game on. You know, it just didn't happen for him tonight. So Coleman wins.
Coleman wins. I think that basically the bye with Fujita really helped him.
Oh, a lot.
Because Vovchanchyn had a couple tough fights. Yeah. Sakuraba gave Vovchanchyn a hard fight.
It's a little low, but it looks good.
It's okay, yeah. It's a big belt. Have you ever seen a championship belt that big?
No. Oh, that nice to do.
Oh, that's a nice belt. Oh,
great. Well, the comeback kid, huh?
That's right. He is the comeback kid. We thought Royce Gracie was
he came back rocking.
Oh, yeah. He boxed tonight. And then he went back to what he knew. He went back to his wrestling.
Passing the guard, going to the side, doing everything. He's going to get a satellite dish for free, so he can watch always.
Yeah, right. You watch all the Pride fighting championships. Yeah, look at this crowd. Look at this crowd. It's a standing ovation for Mark Coleman. This is a really emotional thing. And, you know, you got to give some credit to Vovchanchyn. He hung in there. He stayed as long as he could. Unlimited time.
$50,000 extra.
Oh, yeah.
Good, huh?
But the thing is, he got caught in the corner, you know?
Yeah, he did.
He got caught in the corner and he couldn't get out. That was a
bad situation. Yeah, it was really bad. He would have really taken a pounding. He was taking a pounding. Well, this is Igor's 3rd loss. 3rd time he's tapped out, but he will be back.
About that. No doubt.
Mark Coleman has just shaken up the heavyweight division.
There you go. There's the real story right there.
Yeah.
There is the man.
Here he is, the star of the show. Kazushi Sakuraba. He gave a tremendous performance against both Royce Gracie and Igor Vovchanchyn.
Oh my God, it was a great tournament, guys.
Yeah, this was phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Oh, this is absolutely outstanding. I think this lived up to the expectations and surpassed them overall, really. There it is. $25,000.
And a Sky TV satellite.
Yeah, he gets his satellite.
Yeah. I think it hit Mark, but not like he's going to hit it when he gets home with that check.
Brian Johnston is going to accept the other third place award for Fujita. Obviously, Fujita can't make it into the ring because of the knee injury. There it is. $25,000 richer.
Also, got like this. Yeah, all of them.
That's great. Excellent work.
My God, man. Good. What a good night. Beautiful night.
You know, I think this really, really establishes the Pride Fighting Championship 2000 as a really formidable event.
It is definitely.
It really does. I mean, it makes this event into like a world-class thing. It's up there, you know, it's in the league now with world-class soccer and some of the bigger events, baseball. You know, people, they like this kind of thing. Very conclusive finish there from Mark the Hammer Coleman. There he is with his belt and fastened again. And he's got plenty to celebrate about now. Let the party begin. There are the three guys.
今日この場所で一つの結論が出た。しかし彼が手に入れたベルトが世界最強の証であると
There they are.
新たな挑戦
Third
を
place,
行う
second
ことが
place,
でき
and
ない
first place.
戦いの歴史は今ここに始まったばかりなのだ。Keep fighting for the next Pride! Thank you.